Hey, you guys. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Entertainment purposes only. Happy Disability Pride Month, you guys. All right, our next Zoom room is Sunday, July 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern. There's my email if you need the link. This is where we practice uncensored freedom of speech. Say what we want. Get it off our chest. And maybe end it with a prayer. Or something. Something with good juju. Anywho, we don't record this, and we do not put it on, we do not post it to the boob tube. Okay? The tube of the U. All right. Don't forget Thursday night all live every Thursday. You do not need to be a member. Just join us Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Political and spiritual questions for this one. And on the flip side, the members only live first Friday of every month. First Friday, just the one Friday. You do need to be a member. $1.99 a month memberships. Join button should be below the video. If not, the description box is definitely below the video. Click on more and scroll down just a bit, and then click or tap or poke at the link under the words membership link, and it should take you to a link. 8:30 p.m. Eastern for that as well. That's personal and spiritual questions. Members get that once a month, and they also get the monthly forecast. It's a beautiful thing, people. Okay. I got so much going on here. It's beautiful. I don't have to sit here and rack my brain for topics, because everyone is so hyper-focused on the e-files right now. So, and there's other stuff going on. In yesterday's videos we did talk about a few different things that are going on and answer some questions. So, first video for today for Sunday, the 20th, is it the 20th? Whatever. Sunday. I have a calculator in my head, not a calendar. Okay, anywho, so first video for today is going to be we're going to pull some cards. Somebody wanted to check on VP Waltz energy. We're going to do that real quick, and then we'll check on a question that keeps coming up. I'm pretty sure Spirit Team spoke on it, that the energies had changed, and they can change again. Free will is the biggest factor in any energy change, as well as timeline shifting, timeline jumping, okay? Timeline speeding up. So somebody wants to know about President Waltz, and then we'll go to a different deck and talk about Rufus. Because Spirit Team said, at first they were like, nah, he's not getting in. He's not, and they still say not permanently, okay? But they're also saying that he's going to get in for a minute. And we'll talk about that. Why he's going to get in for a minute. All right, here, let's use our Lotus deck, which is what we call it. It's really called Crystal Visions. It's beat. Because I've had it the longest and I love it so much. One of my favorite decks ever. So we're going to use that for VP Waltz. And then we'll use the Mystic Black Rose for Rufus. Alright, let's check VP Waltz energy. Come on down. Okay. Next video we'll answer questions, and we are going to channel Epstein. I'm going to mix the two together because I don't think I'm going to spend too much time channeling him. We'll see. We'll take it as it comes. Because no doubt, after I answer all the rest of the questions from the last two videos, or I'm sorry, from Friday's videos and Thursday's videos, there'll be more questions. So I have to stay caught up. If I don't get to your question, come to the live and ask it again. And you have a very good chance of having it answered. Okay, so VP Wall's energy judgment. He's not playing. Now he's been, you know, he was out focusing on doing for the Red Hats what the Red Hats leaders, so-called leaders, weren't doing for them. You know, with the town halls and such. And then he got back to business, taking care of the state. Okay. So, hands-on taking care of the state. So, yeah, judgment. Now, listen, yeah, so let us not forget the 4 people that were bang-banged, okay, and the 2 that were unalive due to it, and the 2 that were injured due to it, okay? Because that chaos, that, ooh, see that shiny thing over here? And then we forget the other shiny thing we were just looking at. And for Humpty, the shiny thing is chaos. All right, so he's taking care of business with that too, by the way. He's very involved with that. With the court cases, with the I lost my word. He's still involved with it. Okay? Keep it simple, Shelley. Page of Wands. So that's message. Message is coming through to him, and him taking action on those messages. Let's see. Did we ask already? We might have asked already, but let's ask again. Is he aware that Humpty's going down, 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 down? Yep. Death, rebirth, and transformation. He is aware. Okay, thank you, Spirit Team. I like it when you ask them, or you answer my questions directly. So, next question would be, does he want to be VP? Is he willing to step up and do that? Ooh, that one flew out. Yeah, see, he's got offers. Okay, that's the contender selection pilferage, the loss, and this is the what's being offered. So he can either remain governor, or he can step up his position to VP. It's not really an answer, so he might still be well, I don't think it's been offered to him yet, but I think it's crossed his mind. You think? We have Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the truth bringer, the message of truth. Message of truth about that contest pilferage there. Allegedly my backside. Okay, so anywho, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got, that's him. Power. He is powerful. I think he holds way more power than he's using as governor. Energy, Queen of Cups. No? So this is the feminine energy of nurturing, caring. Okay, that's the energy he holds. That feminine energy. He's got a nice balance of masculine and feminine energy. Then we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, another messenger, bringing an emotional message. So he's aware of the pilferage. It's been brought to his attention. Knight of Pentacles. See that foundation behind that the lion is on? That strength is on his foundation is his strength. Thank you, Spirit Team. His foundation is his strength. And again, the Pentacles is power. We have the King of Pentacles. And there he is. King of Pentacles. Grounded, meticulous, knows how to take it step by step and day by day. So his energy is good use, guys. All right, now let's read real quick on Rufus. I think we discussed this a little bit in a Saturday video. Upside down shell. Pain. Guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain. Okay, so it came up. It came up reverse, and I don't generally do reverse, but unless the energy calls for it. So this is saying that he's not really, like, he won't be feeling any pain. Okay, and what we talked about was Humpty having a health event, okay? In public, can't hide it. So you know who's got to take over, right? But it's not going to be for long. Okay, Humpty will be back, unfortunately. Remember, all of these things, we don't have a timeline. I'm not giving a timeline. I keep saying that. Right now, I'm not bothering with timelines. So if somebody asks me about timelines, I'm not going to answer the question. Because every time we get a timeline, it's bumped up. Now, our timeline has sped up. So Humpty having a health event in public, and Rufus getting in there, you know, to take his place for a while, and Humpty coming back for a little bit, that could all happen within a matter of a few weeks. Or it could happen, it could take a couple of months. They keep saying fall, 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 okay? So when I do pendulum checks on and ask questions about timelines, I'm going to be way more, I'm going to ask my questions differently, is what I want to say. Timelines are going to be moved around according to the energy at that moment, okay? They have sped up the timeline with their shenanigans. They did that. Grappling for a foothold, trying to claw their way back up from that pit that they're falling into. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. So we're talking about Rufus. Well, this is what I think about that. I think that this is regarding after he has to go back to his doggy crate as VP. And what's going to happen is the memories of that power, not the position, but the power of the position. Doesn't care about the position, just the power of it. Memories of how powerful he felt. He's going to do something stupid. He's already making plans. He has a few supporters, rich supporters, you know, powerful supporters, but he still doesn't have anywhere near what Humpty had. Okay? Anywhere near what Humpty, notice I used the word had, past tense. Okay. I'm supposed to channel Epstein too. This might be a long one. Why are we upside down? I need to go in and flip these around. Okay, 11. Meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity, so pay attention for those. What time are you waking up in the morning? What time does it say when you look on your digital clock? What time does it say when you look on your analog clock? How about the numbers on license plates? The numbers on road signs? They're meaningful. Don't know why they stuck that in there. Then we have risky, unprotected. Okay, so this isn't about S of the E of the X in any way, shape, or form, okay? This is about risky. That is the key word. Because he's going to pull some crap while he is in the position of the president. Okay? He's going to pull some crap. Giddy. That's what they just, he's going to be giddy. Ascending. Learning, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. He's preparing. He's already preparing. With completely oblivious to an upcoming health event for Humpty. Already planning. Lost. Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. Running away. It's the feeling invisible that sticks out to me. Again, because he's treated like a subhuman. It's the way Humpty treats everybody. Honestly, he doesn't treat himself that great either. He doesn't treat himself. He doesn't practice self-care. He practices bullying and greed. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Side piece. Okay, that's all he's going to be seen as, is the mistress. The side piece. The person that doesn't mean anything. Foresight. It's in the future. Few days to weeks, few months. Direction forward. Remember, every single thing that happens moves us closer to the desired outcome. And we focus on the desired outcome. We don't use words like when he's gone. We use words like when she's there. And then we imagine her backside planted in that chair behind that desk. With that big smile on her face. Few days to few weeks, few months. So again, it's just the spirit team reiterating. This could all take place within a few weeks. An obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go. Yeah. Once he is put in there as temporarily, he's not going to be able to let that go. He is not going to be able to let that go the way that felt to him. That's all right, because the truth is that he's not even going to be the boss, okay? He's not going to be the boss anymore than Humpty is. He's going to have other players telling him what to do, just like everybody else does in their regime. All right. What time is it? 17? Okay. Let me see. You know what? Maybe I'll do this for the next. Let me look, you guys. Okay, I only have a few questions because I answered a couple on one of yesterday's videos. So we're gonna the next video we will answer a few more questions, 3 or 4 or 5, and then we will channel E. Okay. Thanks for showing up. Do we need a confirmation, affirmation for badasses? I think we do. I pulled that one yesterday. Focus on the positive, you silly little... Oh, we're not doing that. I don't have to be perfect to be effing awesome. Yeah, some of these gotta go. That one's gotta go. It was just like... It sounded like negative self-talk. All right, choose guys. That's it. Much love, many blessings. See you in the funny papers.